for your UFC Minute.
It came as a shock to the MMA community when this fighter left his longtime gym recently. But that surprise was nothing compared to the reaction felt around the globe when he agreed to fight his longtime training partner in a compelling matchup that highlights this weekend's UFC card at Madison Square Garden in New York City.
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy is very well-rounded. He literally has no weaknesses in his game. He is technical in all areas of mixed martial arts.
You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you gotta think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. You never know what he's gonna do. His striking is world-class, his ground game is excellent, and he mixes them up very well.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and some differences in reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 5 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Mr. Tenacious. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 6 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, here. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, this building has hosted some of the biggest fights in boxing history, and now MMA making its presence felt. We are underway and ready for live action here at Madison Square Garden in the heart of New York City. All right, so here we go with round 1. This young contender has won his last 3 fights, and as many of you know, each knockout more impressive than the last. He'll try to extend the knockout streak here tonight to continue his path toward title contention. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight.
Oh!
High kick!
He hurt him!
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Just missed with the elbow there.
Oh!
How about that shin? And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Good defense there.
Oh, uppercut lands, and he leaned right into that one, Joe. Left the head wide open there for the taking. Let's see if now that wakes him up a little bit and he learns to get those hands up.
Back up.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Kick to the head lands. He's stunned.
Whoa!
He is clearly in big, big trouble. High kick.
defense, Joe.
Hard straight punch. Oh, he's just picking him apart. Rocked him with that right hand. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. And he's up.
90 seconds now to go in round one.
There's a single attempt. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Fighters back to their feet here.
Oh!
Well, you got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch.
Beautiful leg kick.
Landed that overhand right flush. Pretty good straight punch for him there, Joe.
Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign. Oh, tries for a flying knee.
Oh! The horn sounds for the end of round one. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
And here, a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown. Let's see it one more time.
Hey, drink down. Listen, he is hurt, all right? So we're going to start off. When we come out, as soon as the bell rings, I want you to rush him.
Brittany Palmer with us. All right, here we go with round two.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early.
Well, this fight has been as anticipated as any here during fight week. Why? Because it's two guys, former friends, former training partners, and one guy essentially was kicked out of the gym in order to accept this fight. He accepted a fight against a training partner, and they essentially showed him the door from there. So very interesting to see two guys who not only have a lot of similarities, but a lot of familiarity with one another.
Clean punch. They may very well stop this. Oh, he's
That
out
is it!
cold. He got the full mount and landed some absolutely vicious ground and pound for the KO.
Love me some ground and pound, Joe, as he gets his opponent out of there and finishes the fight. He was not stalling whatsoever. Big shots from top position. It's one thing when you're trying to score. It's another thing when you're actually trying to end the fight. He was trying to finish the fight and certainly succeeded. Outstanding TKO victory for him there.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 2 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.